What's up, guys? So today I just kind of wanted to build a Jeep on Jeep's website. Kind of wanted to see what you can kind of get for the new Wranglers, two doors of course. But I'm gonna just build, I think, a Sport S, and then we'll build a Rubicon, and then kind of compare them and kind of see which one is actually which one I would actually get, or which one's kind of more worth it, I guess. So we'll start with the Sport S, because the Sport S, you can kind of option some nice things on it. So if you want to have like stereo upgrades and all that kind of stuff, you can do that. So I like white. I think white looks really nice in the new Jeeps. I probably would do, let's see, I probably would do white and tan, because I like that old school Sahara look where you got the white and tan tops. I think that looks kind of cool. Could do the tan seats. I haven't seen what the tan seats look like in person, so that could go either black or tan. But if I'm going for that kind of more old school Sahara look, I'd probably do like the tan seats. Definitely would upgrade the dash area to the touchscreen. The touchscreens on the Jeeps are super nice, so definitely audio upgrade. Everything's kind of integrated and nice. I would do that. The Alpine stereo. These are actually really cool. The floor mats are awesome on this thing. So it's like topography or whatever you want to call it. They're really cool. I just like the way they look. So I definitely would get those. Let's see. All right, so for packages, I probably would do the heated seats and then the heated steering wheel. That adds a garage door opener, which doesn't really matter. I'm not going to do LEDs because I'd probably just do aftermarket LEDs anyway. I'm not going to do blind spot, any of that junk, or the advanced safety control. I don't know. Seems to me like when the Jeep's old, that'll be a lot more problems that it could possibly have. The 3.6, I really like the 2-liter turbo. If they would equip a manual with the 2-liter turbo, I would for sure do that engine, because I think that's a cool engine. But manual trumps the 2-liter turbo. But that's definitely a very cool engine. I wish they would make that in a manual, and I wish they would bring the diesel to the 2-door as well and do a manual. And then this one gets the 345 overall gear ratio. We'll do the anti-slip rear differential. So that's what this would be. So it's around 37.9, so 38 grand. And then, you know, things you have to do: different bumpers, different fenders, wheels, tires, you know, rear tire carrier. So that's that. So now I wanted to build just one more. We'll build a Rubicon. So we'll do 2-door. Build this. Same idea, white. Body colored flares. I think that looks really nice, especially in the Rubicons. The Rubicon has that taller fender up front. It's kind of almost in line with the hood. And I think they look really nice when it's body matched. The fenders are body or paint matched to the body. I think that looks really nice. I'd probably would do white leather tires. I probably would do different wheels and tires anyway. But in the meantime, I think I like the white letters. It looks kind of a little more sporty. Let's see. We're not going to do the hinge reinforcement, because if I'm going to do a different rear bumper, I'd do it like on my TJ, where I had the jerry cans and the external, you know, mount for it, basically. Definitely tan, because I think that looks really nice. For interior, probably keep it cloth seats. I don't know if I'd want to do leather in a Wrangler, just because when you have the top off, it probably would get really hot with the sun. Do the 8.4-inch display. I think that looks really nice. Kind of fills up that area better, and it's got navigation, which probably wouldn't use. Alpine stereos included with the Rubicon. The floor mats would definitely pick those. And that's pretty much it for that. Let's see. Cold weather group. So we'll get heated seats, heated steering wheel, all that. Not going to do the LED group, because could probably get different LED headlights. I think I actually like the Sun Pies, the ones I have in my Jeep. I think those would look even better on a JL than the JL ones. Just, I don't know, they're not my favorite looking, and they're super expensive. I do like the steel bumper group for the JL, but I would probably just buy them aftermarket, because when you do the steel bumper group, it automatically adds the $1,000 LED light group, and I just don't think that's worth it at at that point. I like the front bumper, but I think the rear bumper, like I said before, I'd probably do like some type of tire carrier. It's got like that swing out arm, so I probably wouldn't do the rear steel, but I'd do the front steel bumper because I think that looks really nice actually. And you can take these caps off. Here, I'll make it bigger. You guys, they can take these end caps off, so it's kind of like more like a stubby bumper, which I think looks really cool. So other than that, it's got that. So you get all of that. Cold weather group. Same thing here. I really wish they do the 2-liter to manual. That I would hands down do over the V6. But that's just kind of what you're at. So this one's 43,000. So for 43,000, you basically get nicer fenders, you get beefier axles, you get the sway bar disconnects up front, you get a bigger touchscreen navigation system, you get a cooler hood. It's a Rubicon, which is kind of cool as well. Better suspension. So to me, spend that extra, what is that? So around $6,000. I think it's worth it because this is actually kind of ugly, you know, to start off with, where you could drive this around and it's going to be super nice for a long time, and you can slowly kind of do some upgrades to it, where this one would be a little bit more of an eyesore for a while longer. But I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Is the Rubicon, you think, worth that extra $6,000 over the, what would be a Sport S? So let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I thought this would just kind of be fun. I love the new Jeeps and they're super cool looking, but I mean at 43 grand, I don't know. It's a tough sell for me because, you know, for my Jeep for, you know, 12.9, and then with all I put into it, I'm at like, I think I'm at $17,000 into my Jeep. So I could have, how many Jeeps could I have here? So I could have like almost 2.5 of my Jeep. And that this Jeep wouldn't even be done. I would want to do wheels, tires, bumpers, and stuff. So by the time I'm done, we're probably at 50,000. So I don't know. I still think the TJ is definitely a better bang for buck, but these new Jeeps are super nice, and if you can afford them, I mean, it's a super sweet Jeep. You got way more technology, better interior, all that kind of stuff. But for me, for me, I like my TJ. Even if I had 50 grand to spend, I probably would still do my TJ and build it out. And obviously I'd have more mods on it than I do now. But yeah. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of a different style video. Let me know down in the comments below what kind of Jeep you guys would build. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.